Hey, this is Captain Tinsley, saltyabandon, and I am right at the bridge of Boca Grande. I rode the bike from Palm Harbor in Cape Haze, Placida, not sure, I guess it's actually Placida. And I came down to this little place here, old Florida type place, to find a salty captain because I'd like to anchor at a new spot tomorrow, and it's right at the tip, the north end of Pine Island, and this is right around where the eye of Ian came across, and it's always good to get some local knowledge, see if the charts are still applicable. But there's the north side of Pine Island didn't take as much of a hit and as the south side did, and there's a restaurant or two that's open, and I was thinking I'd dinghy out, anchor there and dinghy out and go to that restaurant. So I rode the bike down here and just discovered this cool place. It's Aire Marina bait, tackle, and boat ramp. So this is like stepping back in time. This is a very cool place. And again, that right over there is it's a toll bridge to go over to Boca Grande. And let's see if I can show you this place. So that guy his boat just sunk. That's a bummer. So I was asking somebody and really haven't gotten a good answer yet. The guy whose boat sunk probably would have known, but he was a little distracted. I'll keep asking, but I like this place. So right through there is Little Gasparilla Island. A guy that I was just talking to that was sitting right here, he was saying he lives over there. You have to get there by boat. I'd never heard of it. I had to look at it on Google Maps. This is a little gem. Very cool. ICW, I believe, is right there. Yeah, I rode the bike down here. wasn't too far. Anyway, I got my air fixed. It was $150. They just had to blow it out. I think at this point the water wasn't coming in, and so he took a tank to it. It looked like a little propane tank, and I heard this big kind of explosion outside the boat, and now it is cooling wonderfully. It's like a new day for me. It's been over a week without air conditioning. Honestly, I was starting to get used to it as long as I have my 2 DC fans on me. But all is well. I'll be taking off tomorrow to go find an anchor spot, either at Pelican Bay or that spot I was telling you about just north of Pine Island. Then I'll go on to Captiva. That's it for now. Don't think I've forgotten anything. Anybody got any questions? Feel free. Shout out to Aire Services. Tyler is their guy, their only guy that does marine AC. They do residential. Everybody else does residential. He's got to do residential too, but he's their only guy that does marine AC, and he fixed me up. I got to give him a big shout out. Anyway, bye guys. saltyabandon out. So I just talked to this guy right here. He was parked right here, and I said, "Sir, do you have some local knowledge?" And he said, "What do you need, ma'am?" And I asked him about if he thought the depths were the same over at Pine Island. He said this is the first time he's put his boat in the water since the storm, which it hadn't even been a year. He thought it might be okay, but he suggested I come in on a rising tide. Because, I think it's like 7 or 8 feet over there, 10 feet. He said, come in real slow and rising tide. And I said, you know what, that's good advice. And there's always sea tow. but hopefully it won't come to that. If I bump the bottom on a rising tide, I can get out of there. Oh, that's it. Salty Abandon.